Go to whirlwindgolf.com, click on Whirlwind Plus. You can save up to 60% on greens fees, 15% at the restaurant Civlic and the Pro Shop, and be entered to win all kinds of prizes throughout the year and enjoy great contests. Go to whirlwindgolf.com and feel the wind.
Thanks for listening, Unplugged Army. I'm Louis Unga, General Manager at Whirlwind Golf Club at Wild Horse Pass. We're proud to present Doug Franz Unplugged.
Form an offense.
Form an offense.
4 minutes.
Form an offense. Form an offense.
Everything you need to know in sports that affects Maricopa County, the state of Arizona, and the world, you get in 4 minutes. We start things off in South Philly. Diamondbacks take the series from the Phillies. Story of the series, the bullpen. 9 1/3 innings pitched, 0 earned runs. The other story, Jose Hernandez continues to impress. He batted .333 for the weekend with 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored, and great defense. Manager Torey Lavello.
He's a good player, and we're enjoying this run with him, and he's got some incredibly big at-bats. He knocks the ball down, stops it from going into the corner in the first inning. We're going to turn it a double play and to end the first. Certainly the at-bats have been weighted and huge, and that single to score the tying run was a massive at-bat.
Up next, end of the 3-city road trip starts in Baltimore. Orioles haven't named a starter. Ryan Nelson goes for the D-backs. First pitch, 3:35. Suns end the regular season 8 games above 500 at 45-37. They get beat up bad by the Lakers on Friday night. Crush OKC yesterday, 135-103. Devin Booker didn't play in either game. But Ryan Dunn and Jamari Bouye both go for season highs against the Thunder. Head coach Jordan Ott.
The work pays off. We talk a lot about it until you go out there and prove it. We appreciate everything they've done throughout the year. There have been times when they've really impacted our group, impacted our winning. Really fitting that they get a larger run here and made the most of it.
Up next, Suns host the 8-seeded Portland Trailblazers in Game 1 of the play-in tournament. Winner heads to San Antonio for the first round of the playoffs. Loser hosts the winner of Clippers and Golden State. Tip-off for Suns versus Blazers downtown tomorrow night. ASU loses Game 1 of the baseball weekend to Utah, but takes the series. Saturday's game, Devils are up by 7 in the 9th, blow the lead, but then turn around and score 2 runs in the bottom of the 9th to win the game. Yesterday, ASU held on to win 5-2. Manager Willie Bloomquist.
After the way this weekend has gone, to come out with a series win is huge. Can't say enough about Cole Klecker, and thank you for Jaden Alba for keeping my blood pressure in check today.
Up next, Devils at home against arch rival Arizona. First pitch at Phoenix Muni this evening at 6:35. Rising get their first win of the USL regular season, beat New Mexico United 3-0. Up next, travel to San Jose to take on the MLS Earthquakes in the US Open Cup. Kickoff Wednesday night. A lot of football will start in Tucson with defensive coordinator Danny Gonzalez, who says the pressure's on the coaches when you have a quarterback this good.
Best part of Noah Fafita, he chose to be at the University of Arizona when everybody outside of his family was telling him there's bigger and better, and he didn't believe it. And so now we owe it to him as a football program to surround him with pieces, which I think we have, and then be good on defense and give that young man a chance to leave his legacy as a quarterback that played in the CFP and see what happens from there.
The counter is Kenny Dillingham, head coach of Arizona State. How was practice, coach?
That was a bad football scrimmage. Too many penalties, explosive runs, missed tackles, not picking up pass pro. That wasn't a good day for Sunday football.
Well, if it's any consolation, coach, the Rattlers won. They beat San Antonio 44-31. Arizona quarterback Max Mailer had 5 touchdowns, 3 on the ground, 2 in the air. Up next, the Rattlers go to Prescott Valley, take on last place Northern Arizona Sunday afternoon. Huge weekend for the Merc. They re-signed Alyssa Thomas, Kalea Copper, Dewana Bonner, and Sammy Whitcomb. Up next, Merc are scheduled for their first preseason game a week from Saturday. He did it again. Rory McIlroy becomes only the 4th human being to ever win back-to-back Masters.
Absolutely delighted to be able to get it done. Having a 6-shot lead going into the weekend, it would have been a bitter pill to swallow if I wasn't able to get myself over the finish line. Up
next for the PGA, they got the RBC Heritage at Hilton Head this weekend. Next major, PGA Championship on May 14th. For the LPGA, they're in Tarzana, California for the JM Eagle LA Championship. And finally, Yankees lost on Saturday in extra innings to Tampa Bay. But after the game, the Yankees found out something they never expected. that their second baseman didn't know the rules. Bases are loaded, 1 out, bottom of the 10th inning. In case you don't know the rules, whenever there's a force out in play, no run can count as an actual run scored. So if you can turn a double play with 2 force outs, the run from third doesn't count. There's just one problem. The Rays hit the ball to Jazz Chisholm, the one guy on the Yankees who doesn't know the rule.
I don't know what the rule is if I went to first base first and threw it back to second if it's still an out.
No, we'll score.
They'll still score?
We'll get there before the time 30 seconds.
Well, where was what I was trying to do in my mind probably wouldn't have worked anyway.
Again, we would have had that guy if we didn't trade him for Zach Gallen. Thank you, Mike Hazen.
Hello, this is General Tom. I love Bell's Nashville Kitchen because they support Doug Franz. They were the original sponsor, and I relish the podcast that I give each day almost as much as their fries.
Bell's Nashville Kitchen on Main Street in Old Town Scottsdale.
You found home, down home.
Unplugged Army, meet 13-time world pizza champion Tony Gimignani.
We're different. You know, when it comes to thinking about your favorite pizzeria across the nation, I always say when you look at Slice House, pick your 3 or 4 favorites, put it in one. That's why we have Detroit, Grandma, Sicilian, New York. So it's not really a one-stop shop. It's like, wow, I got to try that one the next time I come in. So it's unique.
Slice House is in Gilbert at Pecos and Val Vista near Santan Ford. Hey, respect the craft.
Thanks for listening, Unplugged Army. Today's show should be up around 6:30 today. Just had a lot of sound and a lot of things that I wanted to cram into today's show. Pretty heavy about the Masters and a lot of Diamondbacks opinions as well. We'll kind of save a lot of Suns until tomorrow because these 2 games were proven to be meaningless that they had over the weekend. And we'll use tomorrow to preview the Portland Trailblazers game. The sound credits from the 4-Minute Offense. I got the Danny Gonzalez from the YouTube page of U of A. I got the Jordan Ott from the Suns PR department. I got the Rory McIlroy from the Masters YouTube page. I got Tori Lavello from Diamondbacks.com, Willie Bloomquist from Sun Devil Source, and that's the same place where I got the Kenny Dillingham scrimmage sound. And don't forget, discounted tickets for May 9th if you want to go see the Diamondbacks and Pirates as a member of the Unplugged Army. Just email me, Doug at DougFranzUnplugged.com for more information.